For the most part, it made my undergraduate experience much more um, richer. I felt as if that we did a whole lot more rather than just book work, because the fact that we learn information from the classroom and then being able to see it in real life, which is fantastic. So putting everything together, just things start to make sense a whole lot more, and also like broaden up your my perspective as far as biology goes, and putting things in the grand scale of how things work. Going to Bahamas was great. I mean, I'm glad that I did it my first year in Clayton State, even though I've only been here for a year and a half to finish up my biology courses. But because of that experience, throughout my entire experience here, I talked about the Bahamas all the time, and I started related things with the Bahamas. And even when I was studying upper division courses like biochemistry, I started to piece things together. And in fact, as I was saying earlier with the whole research experience, by spring, we started to put things together, analyze the data, and I was able to come up with an alternative hypothesis using what I've learned from other classes. So like I said before, it just kind of pieced everything together to where it is now like a complete college experience. It's not just going to class, getting grades and passing classes, but it's rather you're learning. You're being able to apply things much better. Actually, one of the things that I was nervous about going to Bahamas was like I decided to do it on my own, and I didn't have anyone else to go with me. In fact, like I said, I just came back from Afghanistan, and I decided to do something different, something more, I guess, involving. But I was nervous that how is it going to be? I'm by myself in a new environment, but I found out very soon that day one there's like a certain bonding within the group, within the class already. I'll say go for it. You have the money, go for it. You don't have the money, get a job. To do a part-time job, do something, because you don't want to go through your entire undergraduate career, and if someone asks you, hey, what have you done in your undergrad career, you're like, oh, I went to class. With me, I can tell them, hey, I did research. I went to the Bahamas. We actually saw how things just kind of falls together, and I did research there. And there's just so much more to it than just, like I said, going to class.